Number 1. Laika, dog, in 1957. Laika was a Soviet space dog who became one of the first animals in space, and the first animal to orbit the Earth. Laika, a stray dog from the streets of Moscow, was selected to be the occupant of the Soviet spacecraft Sputnik 2 that was launched into outer space on November 3, 1957. Number 2. Gordo, monkey, in 1958. Gordo was one of the first monkeys to travel into space. As part of the NASA space program, Gordo, also known as Old Reliable, was launched from Cape Canaveral on December 13, 1958, in the US PGM-19 Jupiter rocket on its AM-13 mission. Number 3. Abel and Miss Baker, monkeys, in 1959. NASA sent the rhesus monkey Abel and the squirrel monkey Miss Baker on space travel. The monkeys performed in good health at a top speed of 16,000 km per hour and a 9-minute weight loss. Thus became first two animals to survive a space trip, even though Abel died of an infection shortly after the landing. Number 4. Belka and Strelka, dogs, in 1960. Belka and Strelka spent a day in space aboard Korabl Sputnik 2, Sputnik 5, on August 19, 1960 before safely returning to Earth. They were accompanied by a gray rabbit, 42 mice, 2 rats, flies and several plants and fungi. All passengers survived. Number 5. Ham, chimpanzee, in 1961. Ham, also known as Ham the chimp and Ham the astrochimp, was a chimpanzee and the first hominid launched into space, on January 31, 1961, as part of America's space program. His flight was only 16 minutes, and he survived the landing. Number 6. Enos, chimpanzee, in 1961. Enos was the second chimpanzee launched into space by NASA. He was the first chimpanzee, and third hominid after cosmonauts Yuri Gagarin and German Titov, to achieve Earth orbit. Enos' flight occurred on November 29, 1961. Number 7. Felicette, cat, in 1963. Felicette is currently the only cat to have been sent into space and survive. She was the first cat to be sent into space by any country. The black and white cat was subjected to various health surveys after the successful landing, including a brain examination. The results were always kept secret. Number 8. Veterok and Ugaliok, dogs, in 1966. Veterok and Ugaliok were launched on February 22, 1966 on board Cosmos 110, and spent 22 days in orbit before landing on March 16. This space flight of record-breaking duration was not surpassed by humans until Soyuz 11 in June 1971 and still stands as the longest space flight by dogs. Number 9. Two anonymous turtles in 1968. The first two tortoises in space were launched on Zond 5 on September 14, 1968 by the Soviet Union. The Horsfield's tortoises were sent on a circumlunar voyage along with wine flies, mealworms, and other biological specimens. Number 10. Anita and Arabella, spiders, in 1973. 10 years after Ham, the Americans sent Anita and Arabella into space. The NASA was curious whether they could spin a web without gravity. Here, both succeeded, even though their webs were thinner than the ones they manufactured on Earth. Unfortunately, neither spider survived the space trip. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to watch more. Also check out our other videos.